chip kada ba weda kan ajirial ko ga wi honorable Mirga kang atidal abagawin inulangkol abang wiloy abang wilpal matlumin nachekwen palasanin nachekwen rane boy nale nongko alubrana de ting chidengwen katen kajol yung nong duru ko warga kenten bakay lim kujal kitanyina nyo elane wele inwan kuluranda de inwan moanjing apine inwan kuwil jalya kababa Kirit emetapena nerati Wenam chin wuleni Wotambe Chinang kulni Wotambe Lagna siamdu Bomatin lagin nor Bokangin Bukang ginuba kairaj nalweli Bukai waj na biada kaya Yingon waj nalweli Yingon waj Tiran wen Miran leli Kuleta waj Wadao Baya waj Application of the protocol, Pizza, which in the one Malga, by someone a kill for by judging in Parabaget on the general Yamin. What can Nigeria, Koga, we don't know.
Boy Entertainment. Producer Bona the beat
Duncan, Uwango Dublin. What got Duncan, Uwango Dublin? Obewe Trumpers, Jalkachwa, Umazuma, Utapi, wet Duncan, Uwango Dublin. What got Duncan, Uwango Dublin? Tonga Wira, Benyachi, Tonga Wira, Ubeto, Ubachi, Modara, Rin Duncan, Uwango Dublin. What got Duncan, Uwango Dublin? Quay người ra đây, quay người ra đây, đồng là cho cây đào, đồng là bu quan ngô, quay mà đồng là bu quan ngô, đồng là bu quan ngô, đại kia đồng là bu quan ngô, là quên nói các cô thì chọn, ba kề trên đây mà bông đi du cà phê, mà khu đi du cà phê, khi mà la đi du cà phê, mà nó có cái trồng pin là chỉ nghĩ cà phê, cho nên là cái láng pin là chỉ nghĩ cà phê. Cái đồng chúa nó cao, cái lan chúa nó cao, cái nhìn nó có chồng, ai chơi nhìn thì nó lên, cái riêng đan nó được cho thaka ya con nana con kana ka buwe lokeng karinda yemo du kuyegeran koran lokeng karinda eten kuyegeran koran lokeng karinda uwe dale Duncan, Uwango Dublin. Kai che tong ken bua mo da ben ang we we tong ka dal ke kwa mo no mo u to pe we ta yem ni chat tin ku wa ka tong ken bua mo da ben dong kaman ke bi tong ko di je u ba de mi di ku ja wa ku ta na to da tong wa ku ta na na ga lam tin yen tong da kaman wa dong kaman ke bi tong ko di mo Ubadu miti yukuya, wapu chana toga tonkin, wapu chana nagalantin na yen tongan chaman, ari tonkin, uwango daban, ukoli igam na ikut tongo, ari tem, tega dai tong, kulet kapyan ni tino, wajal jam, ale akule tong rat, tabo, kapuwa, ujal pela. Then what you can come in what the Pinaban, which I'll collect a cake, killing your cookie, but chimney. What could come on the deep Mamma, which one I came long way, some kind of what way. I said, don't come one, read Duncan, to a more of it. What got Duncan, to a more of it. Kai che tonken, mua mo da ben, mo be we tong to, yal ka chwa, mo, to pe we ka yem ni ta tin ku. Wat ka tonken, mua mo da ben, we ga le we koi ru bu koi churi. Ku le tam koi mo, ku ga bu ro ku ko, ye ke jam ram ken arati, kurande arati, wachin tin me ke jabi ye in ba chwa, mo bi tong ye no. Watching the way you begin by try, Tonkin, Bukamo Dubbin, Watka Tonkin, Buamo Dubbin, Ramadama Kevin, I ching in one neck to Kaya, Carby Chitaka, Allah Kule Carbata, Bangin one neck to Kaya, Ramadama Kevin, I ching in one neck to Kaya. Kukarba ikityokata, alea kule karbata, kabangingwan tuikaya rindangkan, duwangoragan.
Kita buat apa ini? Cuma menyang mayam kedua. Okay, why take a low tongue to what we're more young, we're quite die, why take a low. Welcome to Lake Media. And Jamton and Natural Abra Medin Majak, and she joined and my chairman, Isaac Tilford, welcome in Clubhouse. And you can more the by Ben, comrade Manyang Mayom, Kudwala, I hope you know Paul Whoop. We're quite Ben, we're quite a queer, why take a low. Rindan Junub Sudan. Chua we but we conduct Tong Young maybe a mix up with some little bit English, but very much Tong Achumwa. Tong Achumwa already. And I love this song. We quite die Facebook, YouTube, and we quite Pink Clubhouse here. Taban. Let me say Mabruk, tired to President Salva Kiir Mayardit. Can negative oak sharp, Sudan. Because South Sudan has been fighting, has been going through a lot for the last 8 years or 10 years since we gained independence in 2011. Corruption is one of the enemy in Junub Sudan. And who are these corruption leaders? Where are they coming from? Well, they're coming from entire South Sudan, particular, but that's the reason why today, this show, I won't conduct very much in Tongwanjang, but I will mix it. And my apology for some of you who don't speak Tongwanjang later on. Taban we Mwanjang die. Dom tok barkazal de la bot borde. Ben Kiir Mayardit. He's been dealing with these people, and this is what we've been calling for President Salva Kiir to do, because corruption, because the fighting three front. He's fighting with the rebels, Kochigat, Chanawujot, Kuyot Road, fighting with cartel, cartel Tokuma Yaka control. They are control our economy. They are control the black market. They are control our life in South Sudan. This is the reason why you see there's no money in the bank. And corruption leaders. So quick bang, Sudan Diamond Juba. I know some of you are watching. We call nature security, we are watching or die. We call Sudan, we bang went to Akuma, you are die. But can it be for the last 6-8 years we've been calling this corruption? Bang Salva Kiir Mayardit de Mulurot. Dom ke koi tiok wu dom ke jot ke kai ke ong jot ke sandu ke kai ke ong we ko pol le ko pol wadungu e wadungu in ko pol. Well, some koi ko ga jam banya chi abia do tidire ban maybe a chi anong ke chol juju ambe chi dam tok pe che jam juju ko juju tiok man chi banya jam man. Maybe you want to get back, maybe it will expire, right? It will expire. You will expire. President Salva Kiir Mayardit, the president we know, seen Haraka time during the Bush time. President, I was growing up, seeing President Salva Kiir, seeing the late leader, Dr. Riek Machar. I mean, Dr. John Garang Soro, Riek Machar. Yes, I see Dr. Riek Machar with all of these criminals. Okay. But President Salva Kiir Mayardit, he is a man of his action. But I was wondering when we see him, when these leaders, he brings some people in, and then they loot, and then he remove them, and then bring another one, same person. Because he said that he's looking for a solution. And the solution, you finally find the solution, President Salva Kiir Mayardit. Finally, you find the solution for the problem. The problem of corruption, you finally find the solution. Okay? So why I say this? We have seen the list of Koi Win Muksul, Koi Winter, you got to talk dating, mortgage, to a mortgage, to mortgage there for Bangladesh, at a dating. Where we? These people are the people who have been milking our cow. Where is this one? Yes, here you go. These people are the people been milking our cow, right? These are the people that president put them in charge with the money, with the oil money, other resources. They are in charge of this money, okay? And they loot it. They take the money. President bring this person as a Minister of Finance for 3-6 months. Nothing's happened. He remove and bring another one. He remove, remember. Here are the 4 big fish. They were swimming in the swamp. And finally, the man of the house just finally spoken to clean out the swamp. And let's one, and let it one. I'm talking about SPLM party. A electoral party, SPLM is a party, control the government, right? And the party, the SPLM, allowed his member, his leader to corrupt the government. Finally, SPLM came out today and going on fight for the corruption. So cleaning up your own house is very important. And that's why we all will call President Salva Kiir, we need a reform. Within the SPLM party, as Medid Majak is a diehard SPLM member, and what is going on in the SPLM party is heartbreaking. This is not SPLM that I grew up with. Just saying I was in the bush before I come to America. And I never leave the party or turning my back against President Salva Kiir. I always support President Salva Kiir because simply, even though this is a chairman and commander-in-chief, And with that, there are some, because everything has been blamed on him, which is true because he's the president. Finally, this is what we have been looking for. These are the 4 big fish who live in the swamp, dry our resources. I don't know. That's my this is my analysis. Okay, do not say them. It is. So these are the 4 or 5 actually. One picture I didn't put on there, but there are 5. So this one, the first one, is the former Ministry of Finance and Plan, Dr. Marial Dong Ater. He was arrested in Rumbek a couple of days ago. Number 2 is a former Ministry of Finance and Planning, Dr. Bag Barnaba Shol. We call him BBC. He was arrested last night. And I will play some of the video and everything. Okay. So very interesting about Dr. Barnaba Bag. He was caught in Nimble last night carrying ransom of money, thousands of dollars. If you can see Adama, before I bring up the video up, the picture up, and the third person who was arrested is the former Petroleum Undersecretary Deng Lual, who was arrested, and the third person is the former South Sudan Revenue Authority Simon Akwe Deng. Akwe Deng, he was returning from. He was turning himself, according to his Akwe Deng was turning himself in because his wife was arrested, but he turned himself. That's good. That's a bold. That's a big man. Yeah, you cannot hold your own cross. Do not allow your family to be on victim. Hold your own cross, Mr. Simon. Hold your own cross, and it's good that you turn yourself in. And number 5 is the former governor of the Bank of South Sudan, Mohsen Makur Deng. Makur Deng was reported that he was returning from Indian from medical checkup, but he was placed in house arrest in Juba. All of this is what we collect in social media. Whether these are genuine stuff or not, you guys should. These are the information we received. Now, last night arrest for former ministry, Dr. Bag. Dr. Bag was caught with the ransom of money. He was sneak out. According to what I'm seeing in social media, I don't know, these are true. Confirmed that Dr. Bag was sneak out from Juba, hiring border about $10,000, and then he went across the border from Nimili to Uganda. And this is the picture that he was caught with. Let me take this one off. So this is the picture he was caught up with. So he tries to sneak out from Nimili to Juba, but the security captured him, caught him, and then arrested him. Now look at that money, Aquana. Look at those money. I'm asking how much thousands of dollars with that. I'm not talking about South Sudan pound. I'm talking those huge amount of money. Maybe around, I don't know, one bundle, maybe around 5 or 10 or 20, maybe. Yeah, Jama. If these people are carrying this kind of money on their pocket money, what do you think? How much money do they have in their account right now? We speak. Maybe it doesn't have this money. Seeing I stay in America for 25 years, I never have that money. Yes, of course, you can go to my account and see how much money I've been spent for the last 25 years in America. It will be a huge money, but I don't have them. I spend them. I spend with helping my family in South Sudan and other stuff, paying my bill. Look at that money. And we say that South Sudan don't have money. Where the money going? Why the government, Bank of South Sudan, not have money in the account? I heard that there is people, the government will write you a check to go to the bank. If you write like $200 or 50 or 100,000 pounds, and you go, they will give you 50,000. So there's no money in the account. Okay, where the money are going? Okay, that's where people are dying, citizens are dying. There's no money, and soldiers going for many months without salaries. Yes, thank you, Akol. Akol say that it is 35,000 cash. Wow, $35,000 carrying in his pocket. And that $35,000 will pay soldiers for a year. Probably, yes, they will pay 35,000. It will pay soldiers. Some of people, I read some of the comment today. Some people say that, oh, these are his own money. Okay, I don't know the system of South Sudan how they do, but how do the salary of finance, Minister of Finance, how much do they pay him per month? I don't think they pay $35,000 a month for his salary. I don't think so. Okay. So this is the kind of corruption that this is a swamp that has been drained the resources of South Sudan. And President Salva Kiir has been blamed on this because he brings people in and people are not doing, because the government sector supposed to do their job. President should be not be the one who will be always monitoring all this. But they are taking, because I call President is Abuna. Ben Salva Kiir, Abuna. That's why I take advantage of him. Because I can't jam. Ben jam and they take. Ben Salva Kiir
is now woken.
And if we
pick up a broom, is now cleaning the house.
Yes. So when Isaac, that you want he can pumping, dumping, we be a jam. Actually expire. Now Ben is talking. Ben is talking. And this is what we want. This accountability, this is what we want. Because Ben don't cut. This God, Sudan, citizen of Sudan, work sharp in Sudan, Wakaiki. Bold decision that they take, and this is what we want in a quick. Wakaiki man supporting. Your supporter now, it will increase. Even Kate want you carry on a chabi could you government, Abjari. Yana big a quad hood. Abjari right now because they see that okay, Tonga Benamidi. The key Salpa, President Salva Kiir Mayardit within his own house. Ben can't wait, you can't put by them. You can't wait. That is a reform. And this is a accountability that we want to see. The Ben Salva Kiir Mayardit can and a quick sharp, Sudan. Okay? Corruption, to fight for the corruption, these leaders and those some of the, because these are the rest. I heard that quite I'm going to got you. Domke, whether they are in East Africa, whether they are Australia, Canada, Canada, whether they are here within your own backyard, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Ethiopia, you have a hand in these countries to capture them. And also too, go into their account. Talk to these leaders in this country to froze, and those these men have to return back to Sudan. So that our soldiers need to be paid. Our national security need to be paid. Our civil services need to be paid. And she's school to Sudan. When man and a blue man, I'm working 2 jobs in America and I'm paying teachers. And instead, you government supposed to pay them. Because government are broke. Don't have money, and could me buy bigger point. What you will be because I bigger dumb. Madrid is working 2 jobs in America so that I can pay the teachers to can be new generation. But Sudan can't bigger point. But in Bandar Pakimo put by in point cake. Looking at you quite will be accountability is very important. Ben Isaac, let me see here. Ben, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Abraham Adit. Just a greeting to all the audience, both in Clubhouse and in the YouTube, and also in the Facebook and Twitter, which is X. So this is a very important topic that you put up today. We have to give thanks to the leadership of the Republic of South Sudan, though it's been long awaiting action to be taken. Now, when we see them pick up the broom to clean out, to clean the house, that is very, very important. Uh, our people have suffered for so long. It is time now to reflect. So if Kiir has...
Isaac, can you yell ground crab out equal right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I have echo again.
No,
I
it's
guess.
good now. It's good.
All right. Yes. So President Kiir picked up a broom to clean the house because the year 2026, a lot of things are going to happen here. Greeting Manyang Mayom. Thank you. So there are a lot of things are going to happen in this year 2026. This move of President Kiir by cracking down the corrupt officials, whether it will be very useful, benefiting the country, or will destroy the country. Why I'm saying this? Because cracking down some few individuals and other people are left disarray or accused because the list is so long and there are other people suspected as well supposed to be in that list, and they are still out there. That will not work. Law has no room for nepotism or friends, relatives. It has to sweep all over everybody. So I would like to see all those names to face accountability. Our people who has gone for more years, other people, they have been working in civil servants for more than 4 or 5 years now, and they did not receive any salary. And only few individuals who are located in the resources of the Republic of South Sudan are the people benefiting in it. You come in dry, fly out fat, huge, with a huge of money. Now they're trying to flee the country, but I think there is one of the Afanan called Munude Bugulu Browina. He said Muktaka she or Shiri to Kuchet away. So now it is locked, the key is thrown out, there is no escape. All the surrounding countries of East Africa, I think this thing came out from the C5 meeting when Kiir met in Addis Ababa with regional leaders, AU. I think this was one of his mission and topic, and he came back with a decision that he has implemented now to fight corruption, trial the people who are accused are still in detention and there is no trial, release the prisoners, political prisoners, and all these things. So this is a move. That is the move we want to see in the country. So these few individuals who got rich sharply in a very short period, they're regretting now. Yesterday you were sleeping in the king-size bed, driving V8, and tonight you are in Martaba Basid Morgod with Blue House. So
Yeah.
very funny.
Number good is yes.
Morgod guy. No banquet meal, all these things. Yeah, so thank you so much, Abraham. I give back mic to you and continue with the program. And, very well. It's something
Yeah,
that,
there's a video that I want to play, Isaac. And this
yeah.
video is from former Minister of Finance, Dr. Bart.
Yeah, I saw it in TikTok when he's been he claiming asking people, he's pleading, don't take photos.
No,
please
leave
don't.
about that video. I will play that audio. I have it too. But this
Oh, okay,
video,
okay.
I think this video was taken during his swearing in when he took office for second time. He's talking about in this video, you guys can listen. He mentioned about they have many people at the finance ministry, but even they say that they're adding more 200, and we don't have money to pay them. And look at the money that he carried. Listen to this video.
زول تشكل زول تشكل ليش شنو؟ الزول لو اديته بودا ولا ركشه مشى هنا في كاستم ولا كونيو افضل من انه يقعد في وزاره الماليه. لانه وزاره الماليه ما فيها فلوس. انت البسيطين اللي قاعدين في وزاره الماليه ده ما قدرت تاخذ بالك منهم. في ناس عندهم خبره وما بخلوهم يخشوا مكاتب في الوزاره الماليه ده كله. ده حقيقة أنا بقول لكم ما أنا لما جيت الوزارة ده اللي جيت ما فيه هيكل. There was no organigram in this little competencies. لأنه البلد ده لازم يتصلح ولازم يتصلح هسه ما في زمن. المرة دي أنا دايما أقول لكم بالعربي خلينا نخد الكورة في الوطن. شغل بتاع دافوري شغل بتاع شلاليت وبولج ده زمن فات. خلينا نلعبوا بالراحة. ها؟ لأنه لو لعبنا دافور يا كل يوم قاعد يرجع تعبان، بدل قاعد يمشي تعبان، بدل قاعد يمشي تعبان، مش خير ناخد الكورة في الوطن ونلعب بالراحة، لأنه البلد ده حقنا، وزي ما تنقول من يان قال علينا ما عندنا بلد ثاني، نحن ماشيين وين ثاني؟ يا جنوب السودان ده حقنا، زي ما قال كرناتين، ونحن لازم نقعد فوقه، والبلد بشهادات، والما بشهادة عنده مكان بتاعه كمان، ما في مشكلة. This time we have to invest on our skills. Let's try to go back to our skills. If you are a carpenter or a mechanic, go back to the workshop. Give government time and also practice your skills in your workshop. If we really want to change the face of our nation, or build a prosperous life for all of us. Build schools, roads, and hospitals is not easy. We have to sacrifice. Let's be hard workers. Let's be hustlers. I have heard your voices. I know you're suffering. I may not have something to offer you right away, but believe me, as soon as things change, I will do the same thing that I was doing before. I will be paying you incentive, giving you rewards, and make sure that your welfare is covered for you. المرة اللي فاتت في 2023 أنا تعينت وزيرا للمالية. كنت معاكم هنا لمدة 7 شهور أو 7 شهور إلا. وكان وقتها الوضع الاقتصادي صعب في غاية الصعوبة. الناس بتعاني والظروف المعيشية كانت في مستوى غير مقبول وكان تحدي كبير مش لي أنا كوزير المالية لكن حتى لرئيس الجمهورية وإدارة الدولة. فلما دخلت الوزارة ما كان قدامي إلا أقدم برنامج اقتصادي إسعافي لتغيير الوضع. فحاولت بكل وبتعاون مع الإخوان لإقامة المؤتمر الاقتصادي الأول اللي كان عملناه في فريدوم هول. ومن ضمن مخرجات المؤتمر تنويع أدوار الإنتاج. I know it seems like a dream to some of you because to many, they have been actually thinking that the political landscape will make it so difficult for a reformist such as myself, Addis Ababa, Dr. Shaw, and so many others to stand tall at this moment. But let
Ngoni chobin.
Kwe ngwin kad nga chobin kwe yin rut. No, chiran sori.
Kinan suri.
Chiran sori. Barbe.
Yes, I am. I can't hear you in the. I just hear you in the clubhouse.
I mean myself.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean myself. So he talked bold enough, promised his employee that he will pay their incentive. Okay. While he knows that he's the one who controls the money. But now, look at him. So he was called last night carrying this huge of money. So, those of you who are watching right now and listen to Clubhouse, this is the moment that we, the South Sudanese, need to come out publicly and appreciate our President Salva Kiir Mayardit. This is what we have been calling for. And President, we urge you not to stop. We want every single leader that who are involved in the corruption for the last 10 years or 8 years to be held accountable. Because South Sudan is dying, ya Jama. People are dying, hunger. Citizens don't have access to education. Citizens don't have access to health clinic. Okay. Last year I lost 4 members of my family because simply they don't have access to the medical clinic in South Sudan. So if South Sudan is here, we have South Sudan is one of the countries rich of oil. We have oil. And this cartel, these corruption leaders, they are looting the resources for their own selfishness, greediness, and they forget the people that they are serving. Where the leadership here? And this is why we, the concerned citizens, always speak out and call our president that you need to do something. Okay? You need to hold these leaders accountable. But finally, President wake up and listen to the voices of concern of citizens. Okay, people are dying, and the country is coughing because there's nothing. If there's no economy, if the economy is so horrible, how it is today, where is the country? And also too, the black market. Who's controls the black market? Will be got a poke picharia. What in the world? When my last time I was in South Sudan, Isaac. So I was visit the East Africa, especially Kenya and Uganda. I never seen on the street of Kenya or Uganda, people are just exchange money on the road, on the roadside. Only in South Sudan. Okay. President, we were at the bank, not on the street of Juba, or not in the street of Rumbek or Yerul or Kwanjuk or anywhere, those cities. If you want the economy of South Sudan improving, you need to close the black market. There's no more black market. The money should be put into the bank. And I heard that there's no money in the bank because people are keep their money at home because they don't trust the bank, right? I don't blame those people, those business people that who are keep their money in that shop, because they know that there's no bank. If there's a bank, if they wire the money or deposit the money into their bank account, okay, and when they come, they need the money, there will be no money in the bank. So which country is this? Because I'm living in the United States. Isaac is living in Australia. Today we work 40 hours, 80 hours a week. And when the time for paying our paycheck, because in America then we live paycheck to paycheck, okay? We support our family back home because our people are suffering back there. They depend on us because there's no government in South Sudan. The economy is fucked up. It's all my language, okay? Let me talk in American English.
Calm down. Don't be Americanized.
Yeah. So, yeah, Jama, we quite die. Could you talk? You want me? It's a time for we're one young, we're citizen, we're Sudanese. It's a time for you to speak up. Silent and not good. You will never speak when you go to the sick thief under. No, this is your time to speak. And the government is for the people and by the people. And the government have to listen. Without people, there's no government, right? President Salva Kiir, without the citizens of South Sudan, President Salva Kiir will not be a president, because he's a president because he's ruling you and me. Okay? He have to listen to us. Okay? Not to listen to these leaders, corruption leaders, looting the money. And they run away. So, this is President Salva Kiir. This is a very good, this is the right move you did. Keep going, crack them down. Even my own brother or my own relative that he corrupt, he take even money, you have to arrest him. Because corruption is a disease that faces South Sudan. If you fight him with this corruption and bring this leader into the book, lock them up, whether in Blue House or under whatever, where you put them, don't kill them. Nobody. No, I don't support killing. Just put them at the court of the law. And let the public, the public court opinion, do not put them in the court in private, that you do that without. Bring them into the media. Isaac, go ahead.
All right. Yes. Thank you, Abraham Adit, for the topic. It's really very important topic to look at it, analyze, and we talk about it, and we warn people, and we wake up. Other people, they lose energy in the long run. We have been campaigning about this crackdown of the corruption happening in the country, but we didn't get an answer. The government has been giving us a debt here all these years. But now, if it's waken up, it's all right. We have to support that. What we can say that not to stop in the midway. It has to take it to the last end of it. Every single corrupt individual must be presented in the court of law to face accountability of the misusing the public funds and the government offices, abuse of powers, bribing, and all this mess, like what is happening in the social media. People are hired to insult others or defame other families or communities. This is the way now. Since I saw the new laws being enforced by the government last week, I think, regarding the misusing of the internet. So this is the way forward. We have to be very careful of what we say against other people. If this negative thing which is unfound, you have to be responsible for it, and you face the consequences of it. So we have to open the hand in the clubhouse to bring up people who want to participate in this topic to weigh in with their analysis of the move the president has taken currently. So that is the request. I can yield back the mic for you, and you open the hand raise in Clubhouse, such that we bring up people, and those who are watching in YouTube or Facebook. If you have some views or analysis regarding to the topic, you can raise up your hand and we can bring you up here. So can you do that, Abraham?
Yeah, so Isaac, there's somebody just called me, tried to join the show.
Yeah.
Mahmoud Ayora, I send you the link if you can, so you can join.
All right.
So
All right.
Mahmoud, Isaac, do you have your mic to connect with in Clubhouse?
Yes. Let me just
do that. Yeah, because I have so many multiple thing that I connect here and okay. So I understand that you guys, this topic is very important to all of us, and everybody wants to join. So what I will do is we will put down the link on the comment section, and then you can. I know some of you will having a hard time to join, but we will open this as an opening discussion, because this is what the people of South Sudan, how you need. Don't be silent, please. Do not be silent. It's a time for you to speak up. Speak to your president, Salva Kiir Mayardit, how you feel, the move that he's doing, and what he want to do. Who he below, what is it? It's a time for you to speak direct to president, okay? It is a time. Junub Sudan, it's time for us to stand up and support. If president is doing what he's doing right now, it is time for us to stand behind him, okay? And support what he's doing, okay? Because this is what we want.
Abraham, bring me up.
Okay, and let me mute myself in the clubhouse so that you can. Where you at, Isaac? Let me bring welcome. Let me take the Isaac.
Hello, welcome. And Abraham, bring me up in the clubhouse such that I can pick up from there. Maud, into Lord Winter moderator. How are you?
Isaac, your mic will open now.
Okay.
Okay, welcome, man. Maud. Oh.
Somehow I'm not hearing you guys.
Okay, we can hear you.
Let me check my
Isaac, what I can do, let me
microphone, I think.
Can the clubhouse hear us? I don't know what happened here. The connection.
Because we have two mic open, that's why. So Mahmoud, check your mic. Your mic is mute. Mahmoud, we cannot hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Loud and clear.
Okay. Thank you. So jalgala twengon ping
you know what? Let me try to get a clubhouse, Isaac. Let me leave clubhouse. Maybe that's why. So sound you good now, Isaac, because it's making echo sound. You're good? Okay.
Good,
Yes, it's good. I don't know. For the clubhouse, do you guys hear us clear? Just give us thumb up. Yep. Thank you so much. Go ahead, Abraham.
Okay. and open the hand raise too, so some more people can come up. Let me see what I could. Maguna, you can go ahead. Let us give you a person.
Apart, Abraham did. Thank you very much for bringing me up to Lagos State Media. Akoy tong jam wo wala jam ko English.
It's a mix. You can mix it up. But another correction, we are no longer Lake State Media. We are Lakes Media.
No, I just say Lake Media. I don't want to put you in trouble again. I say Lake Media. Okay. Wait, Jagamoto pay my brothers. I'm very happy today to Ben Lake State Lake Media. Nyen. Yes. I'm very happy and the pure ku topic Chagabay a topic that yen we are following the social media of what unfolding in Juba. In Abraham, I think this is what we have been yearning for a long time. Kebalwil Salva Kiir Mayardit. Naniche Keniche died goal long time ago. Ke support de ke 99% because the Chiran man Salva. All of us, we love him. He's a hero. He fought for this country. Rest of, we can say 60% of his life, Aloy, Rocky, he fighting for this country. He was fighting for us with the rest of his colleagues. This is what we have been waiting for. We have seen countries can turn around. The example is the young man in called Torre. What is his full name?
Ibrahim Torre is called Ibrahim Torre of Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso. Watch Rwanda thing too. They make a very good U-turn. Kukai countries kill through the same way he walk Latin. Lakin they make a U-turn. We know the Rwanda, what happened in 1991, 1992. They went through a very horrific bloodshed. But while they ran Benyal, Menabai, we have seen Rwanda now, how clean, the kind of investment they have done so far. Quite to buy, I think a pure well pandin, be pandin big yik. And get chok, a young man were in a loom by in a military way. We have seen it. So, and get him a wood. If what I'm hearing in Juba is true, that there is a crackdown on the thieves who have been looting our country resources for the last 15 years, that Salva Kiir Mayardit has waken up. I can applaud him for that. And I hope I believe now there are political gambling. Benikoy deceive that what I'm doing fulfill. I hope it's not like that. I hope this is the time Salva Kiir Mayardit with his government. I are fed up. Itonkoi are taking advantage of public resources. I hope Salva Kiir Mayardit with his team Kilwell today, enough is enough. Kichi citizen got sick of our resources that we fought for as a South Sudanese people that are Louis cake misused by a few individuals in the country. Na Salva Kiir, Kinya Legitawe Pio today, a Kadam Goj. Then, hallelujah, I should say it that way. I check out one month, my own brother, could among those, your own brother, your own brother, it has to be taken to jail. Because what we have fought for, what we have been fighting for, I can't achieve. Can you achieve? Ethiopia. Ethiopia chew you. Lekin wealth of South Sudan. And the vast majority of South Sudanese are suffering. So if that's what we are hearing in Juba, it ain't true. And I think it's true. And on a clip, there is a clip that you hear. Quite a ping. I hope he made up. Former finance minister, Ranwar Loinko, like few days ago. Kuyena kaya pinge jam lele yen, don't get dom sura. Don't video me. If that is the only shameful compared to the resource, if no resources to get your video, the worst one. The worst one will come. Then you will be charged in the court of law and you'll be sentenced to some years and get the most shameful one. Then by complaining of don't videotape me. So what I'm trying to say in Abraham, Salva, in get the man Benenina, the South Sudanese love him. By the end, in because he was making some compromise for all these years. And we love him. He's our hero. Lekin if he's not doing what was expected of him, citizen Ali be pure null. Citizen, give up. This is where we were heading to. Lekin I believe so. To Louis any game, Louis play very well. Most of the South Sudanese will say it's never too late. Yes, we have wasted 15 years, but resources are kintuk on the ground, are kintuk tiop. law. What left? A little bit the country can still build the country up. What left? Oil at the geto, mineral at the geto, gold at the geto. The soil itself, the fertile soil of South Sudan and would get to Ekaka Halibi the yik by Alibi by Jalatwing in Abraham. So the 15 years that has been wasted, we can say let it go. Alibi look Polga white. Lakin Kichukor Ebekoi Domabaj, which in accountability. There have to be some people, rest of some years, because spent in jail. Otherwise, na because dom kupeli na miya kulke in dupandu, kuin media ikin le kwangi in a minister, and then you will still looting over and over and over. Watching kobu kating, we don't see anybody spend 15 years in jail. Then that is not that's what I might call it a mind bungling, because to crack our head for no reason. The law have to take its course in South Sudan. The law of the country, and I believe there are good laws. I can't implemented. I hear Kwancho. So I see that the Minister of the Department of Justice is going to be busy. It's going to be busy. And the national security, they're going to be busy looking for these people wherever they are hiding. So when because nano ka bajal be diet e ka ba diet ku bajal ku kile ba lel man e India ka le mang the governments for now.
Governor Rentwen used to say that pumpkin. So yeah, the Bugal pump. Thank you so much, Maud. Welcome, brother. Then Kamis Garang, dude. Long time, my brother. I haven't seen you for a long time or hear you. I've been away in social media for a long time and away. Welcome back to Lex Media. And thank you, Maud, again. You see, I would like also to address something Benjamin Matot is saying here, the video or the person who was caught in normally is not Barnaba Bach. That thing, I don't know, I cannot dispute it with you now currently, where you get your the source of information. That is true. The guy who was caught is the one who was transferred back to Juba. And who was that? Is former Minister of Finance, Barnaba Bach Joel. So
there is another clip also that I have listened to 2 hours ago, or Minister of Information confirming that the Minister of Finance who was dismissed from his position has been arrested. I think also there is a clip of Minister of Information confirming.
Yeah, that is confirmed by many people, because what he has done, he came and jumped off and used border because this is a dry season now in South Sudan. The crossing of the river is very shallow, so he took a border to cross him over such that he can dodge.
No, Chiran, sorry. No, Chiran, sorry.
Thank you, Abraham. I did just take over to welcome Denkamis to weigh in.
Oh, go ahead, Isaac. Because I cannot speak, and then you'd make a sound, echo sound.
All right, yeah. Denkamis Garang, welcome, brother, and the floor is yours. Take over. Achiran Chobin, Gongu Chubin, Kwachiran Turin. I can't hear you. Can anyone hear him?
I did a message, you're on mute. It seems like you're going to Then can you hear us?
Is what Mulana God, what do you say? And my talk camera do go tour in a reason to camera. All right. Then Kamis, I think your phone is not connected with the mic. We can't hear you at all, but you hear us very loud and clear. I think because you have been giving us thumb up.
I didn't try to log out and come back. Maybe your audio would be, yeah.
All right, the guys in the clubhouse, welcome all of you again. Good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are tuning in. It's a very crucial and complex topic to discuss this time. Just be patient. Let me finish first with the people in the studio here in the club. In the StreamYard, YouTube, and Facebook, and we will come down to you. Just keep warming up with your energy, Mulana. Good. Thank you. Abraham yelling you.
Yeah, yeah. While we're waiting for Degamis to come back, give a chance to Clubhouse. So while we come, okay, Majog need to come in.
Yep, definitely. If we go to the clubhouse, we start with Jarol Dyangdit. Dyangdit, can you hear us?
Those of you watching, General Diang is the one of veteran, SPLM veteran.
Yeah, he's SPLM veteran from Katipa Twik. Dyangdit, floor is yours. Weigh in. You have 5 minutes to give us your opinion of what is happening in the country currently. Thank you.
Thank you, Anita and Rock, and Helena, good, and Aguero, Rani, Dominic, and the rest of the audience. I think these 5 minutes I will utilize them to weigh in.
You guys in the studio hear him loud and clear, Madid? Maud, do you hear him clear?
I can hear him, but he's a little bit look like he's far away from his phone. So can he just?
No, it's a connection from my side here. It's very clear on my phone here. All right, go ahead, Adjangdit.
Okay. I will weigh in like this. The topic here, President Salva Kiir crackdown on corruption leaders.
Waiting for connection.
That is a good move. Who is talking? Is somebody talking inside?
No, it's a connection of Bluetooth. Go ahead.
All right. I think this one is overdue. Supposed to be done to 75 individuals who started looting our country before. And their name came up, never been caught. They missed them out. And those people, they loot billions and millions of dollars. The last person in 75 has $50 million. They get away with it. And most of them now are in the same list. The crackdown, including people that are outside the United States. Outside the United States. The three of them here, all over the world. And 90% of them are in South Sudan. And 10% are scattered. So, ladies and gentlemen, this one will be a hard work, hard test to our president, to our country, to deal with this situation. Whoever been caught, it is true. If you have any doubt, just use your sense to communicate back home if you are not home. Even former Minister of Finance, it is true. Because this guy being a Minister of Finance before, and then has been fired for reason you never know. And some of the reason I know has been fired last time is corruption. Plus, he's the one who should veteran, those people who are came to claim their money as Minister of Finance and order the police, to crack them down. While that was wrong. Same guy. You see, when he took the money, he went to Nairobi. That's why now he's running back to everything. So several of them are on the way. And some of them are being rearrested. What does that mean? They were inside the jail for different cases. And that case is separate. And then he be charged, they will charge while they're inside. That's a good move. Better than nothing. And that's why now some people in media cry out that the government is not doing enough. You see people who are looting the country. Yes, of course. It was waiting for the right time. And the right time is here. And I see in that list, like 60 or something. Yeah. And some of them are missing in that list. I don't know why. They might be escaped. So, congratulations to our president, that move. And what I know so far, the money will not be recovered. Maybe something. They are not being recovered, all of them. These people are very smart. Even tips in this world is smart. There's no somebody stupid to steal the money. So they hide this money outside the neighbor's country, Africa, and outside in the world somewhere. And they stay there with the little money, like they are poor, and they are really want to run it. You see, now government of South Sudan order Interpol police who can capture you any country you run. That we have money missing from official, and this is the list. And they will find you wherever you are. That's what they are doing now. But unfortunately, some of them, they are in the country, if not signed the treaty with Interpol, they will not be captured. They will get away with it. But it's better than nothing else I say. And let them try harder to crack down this issue. So that is my summary to what is going on in South Sudan right now. And that thing is pulling on its back every year now and then. There's nobody that have $1 billion. While we fought for this country, I don't have no $1,000. See that? Is it fair? Not really. See, that is unfair. See, we divide this money to people in this way of grabbing. See, we be like Somalia, we be like other countries like Sudan now, they have no president. Is that what guys want? Is that what people want? Yes, of course. If not, let us use the rules of law. Period. There's no compromise here. Either my friend, my family, you go to jail, my friend. Where is the money? So this is my summary of what's happening in South Sudan. There's no fake here. But they will run away anyway. It is, you cannot go to airport, hot. You cannot drive outside. to another country. It is too hard. That's why they make a shortcut. Because the thieves are very smart. And they are not smart enough. So I will stop right here. I know summary of this. It is best wages and some other colleagues and friends will help me how they want to do it. There are 3 people here, I know them, are on the list. And they are staying alone for a while. It's not going to work, my friend. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's why sometimes I say in Clubhouse, I don't appreciate such a business. Somebody asked me.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me why
Yeah.
you do that.
I remember. You don't appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, wait, tell us what I'm doing. I'm talking to you. Let's get a second. Somebody asked me, oh, if you were there, you should still? I said, yeah. I said, why? He said, for me, why? I said, okay, money now become valuable by people who quite familiar. Well, you know, I just know. I eat a little bit, You grab it and grab it. Like, you're quite swing timber. That's it. I take over the thing. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, you proceed with your show. I will be listening.
All right,
Thank
then.
you.
No worries. Thank you so much, veteran Adyangdit. Then Kamis, can you hear us now?
Thank you, Adyangdit, for the good comment. This is what we have been waiting for the last 15 years. Our president has woken up, and I think the entire cabinet also will follow, will help the president find a solution. Thank you very much.
All right. I think then I cannot hear you. Maud and Abram did and Mangar Makwai. Can any one of you hear him?
We can't hear him.
Wala, he's Sama. Thank you so much, Mulana, for that quick. He's hearing. He's hearing you. He's hearing you. He give you a thumb up already. He's coming down to join you in Clubhouse.
Yeah, come to Clubhouse. Yeah, then come because you are running in the Facebook because so become hard. By it.
All right. Kalas, then we see you in the Clubhouse. Come down the other side. We'll bring you up. Mangar Makwach, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, then weigh in. This is the topic. I think you read the topic when you raise up your hand to come up here. Just you have 5 minutes to deliver your insight of the crackdown of the cartel, or we call them corrupt ministers in the Republic of South Sudan. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, we actually work at our media house. Thank you for welcoming me in. I'll not take my time, but abaloke remix. Tong dan mwanjang kujalain tong kawaja tong matuang. Well, all the time I've been complaining personally here, but yeah, just ngaga janang internal struggle there. But yeah, bulwel daman dirban. Banki irga chirat pol bi mat anong slogan jiben be Junub Sudan en ulwela ko ya chiron mat kire chi dai mat for so many years. Can you hear me?
We hear you loud and clear. Yes, yeah, you are.
Yes.
So in banki irga chi dai mat for so many years. I mean, Thioga is now trying to wake up. And like there's a post I wrote yesterday, early this morning in South Sudan time, that how politicians behave during the election year. So it doesn't look strange actually to everyone. Politicians behaving. But this one is one of the main campaign that President Kiir is really trying to put across the country. Because when he mentioned something to do with corruption and cracking down all these corrupt leaders, he's also giving himself a strategic position during election time. So already he's really trying to mask the population behind him. So that's one of the things. That's why President Kiir is cracking down all these things. But I always say this is too late for President Kiir to come up with that initiative. Initially, I will pelin talk be chat domej, be talk be chat domej be Mr. domej be ka cham ka touch ka kai luok. Ken talk na ku ke chol yuen dene mayet na ku completely. So Kuljine Lamayet ke wrong go den bajala yok that like this time round Kochi Kadomga around 71 people in the list are not the actual ones, all of them. The real culprits are behind the scene. And this thing goes with who is connected with you, who is not connected with you. This is the reason. So at this moment, President Kiir is really doing something good, although people are really crying about the time he spent without doing that, but it's still never try, never too late. I mean, then he's doing his best now, and we really appreciate him on that. On the other hand, President Kiir is so reluctant, and he's so naive with situations flooded in the country. First, he allowed himself to be twisted by so many individuals around him, which I think if he comes up with radical changes like this, then the country would have been moving on properly. One of the good things I knew about him, what he did last time is changing the 32 states to 10 states. That was one of the best things that he did, and that is people have been looking up to him all this time to try to crack down this kind of corruption and mismanagement of the country's resources. So I really appreciate him doing that, but still, these are behaviors of politicians in the election year. Who knows? This one can be running for a minimum of 3 to 4 months, but in the end, Abla dying down. So we can't trust anyone doing these things, especially the president. I cannot trust him anymore. But if he does this to the end, that means he's setting up the president for the coming people, whoever that is joining the public positions or the all these politicians that are really working for the people. If this thing is set the way it is now and remain tight as we expect, then the country will be moving forward. My brother said before that, we have a lot of resources. Even if people went unfurnished, still we have some other things coming up. So still, we don't have to blame ourselves for all the other things, but still, let's move on with what is going on now. Like, Koike Jam Thioga, take a jam kule boys that like a ping, the end president. Kwe kwanongke ne yok tama kulo tikiti ne yok pin. Then I'm sure Kangabla doing about. The other thing, Lebaniter and Chitiria Kir, Lebaluelias, our president is weak. On the other hand, I'm winding up. I can say our president is weak. On the other hand, look at the political crisis that are going on in the country for now. All these things would have been dealt with. Yani rani chelo jungnom, kuni chintarjuan ama inong tarjuan tin lerebrep, kujuran pol bi jaloga luetermial. Ali kuni kulu President Kiir, I luetermial all this time. First, the issue to do with IO is one of the worst thing ever. Kaira kan lo echera lo. Benanke chol power sharing in the country. The political opposition party at or within the party, within the government, serving the people, but it's still the same political party and military wing fighting outside. What is that? It has never happened. And again, the issue to do with SPLM-IO, SPLM-IG, all these things are messes, and President Kiir would have cracked down all these things long time ago. But still, I'm out of that topic. That was not the topic that we were talking about, but still, I feel like touching that point because President Erat Paul B. Juan de Biloga Yanto. And the only thing Louis, our president, affect. He's a good guy, yes, but the circle around him are the reasons that our country is failing. So if this is the time up for everyone, and this is the time up for the president, and if it is the time up for other other politicians who are really trying to crack down this together with President Kiir, then I think we are on the right track. So my point is stop here, and I appreciate you for giving me the opportunity.
All right, thank you so much, Mangar Makwach, for your
Isaac,
yes.
Isaac, I have this is just my discussion.
Just a minute, let me test Deng Kamis again. I want to hear him hearing us, and we hear his voice, and then we can just go to you. Deng, can you hear us? Oh my goodness, it's still, we just read your lips just moving, but we can't hear you. Just hang on. And Majong Makur Malaka, welcome on board. Maud?
Yes, yes. I was going to ask my brother Mangara Makwach. This is a good topic today. And I have been asking myself when I hear this crackdown of a politician who has been stealing, yes, or accused. The first question came into my mind is when I see this, the government act now. So I was asking myself, Brother Mangar, why now? Another question was, who was holding the president back to act the way he acts today? And the third question will be, if this is an election calculation, or what is it? So this is my own question that I just want to throw out there for us to elaborate on them or digest a little bit, because everyone is asking, why now? What happened? Thank you.
Okay, I think, do I have to answer that?
Oh, okay. Just in 2 minutes,
Okay.
or 1 minute, just 1 minute after that. And let me just answer somebody here in the comments. James Kwal Mayer, the link is pinned down here. Just click that link, will lead you to the room. We cannot invite you in a different way. There's no another way we can invite you. Once we put out the link, that's what can bring you up to the show. Or if you have an account in the Clubhouse, you can just go to Clubhouse there, and we can invite you up. Thank you. Mangar, 1 minute just to answer that one, and we have more people in the Clubhouse also who want to contribute into this. Thank you.
Well, thank you, brother, for the few questions Chaka raised. One, the question is why now? The why now question is on the lips of every individual here. And I think it's not too late, actually, to do that. But the reality of the fact is President Kiir is seeing his direction. He's losing his direction completely in managing the country. So at the moment, he's acting as if he's panicking. So he's trying to make sure that he clears the ways, because many people are crying. Even nobody knows exactly if the government is running out of money. Probably they might be trying to crack down these individuals to revert that money back to the government. So this is one of the reasons also. That's why he's trying to crack down all these things. Plus the election. The election issue is one of the main things that President Kiir is really trying to make these things happen. Because during election campaign, let's say, like now people are saying there is an election, which I think is not going to happen. We are within 2026 already, and months away for that election, and everything has not seemed to have not been done. So I don't think if that election is going to happen, but if it is going to happen, these are some of the reasons why President Kiir is doing this kind of move at this particular time. And again, on the other question, who hold him? There are people actually, and we have a very good community members, especially the people we call the Young Council of Elders behind him, plus some of the other political advisors. They are liberal-minded people actually, yes. They know how to activate the mindsets of individuals. So this is one of the things. en tiang de la tur ku yo nyan ma ye ga ka dan tiyo ko bu diet mi na lo diet wa da in ba ye gam. This is what is happening now. E amen ku bi junubin bin ga yo lo we ka duon tiyo ka lo we tie public funds tie we ko tie ka mertin agor ku bu ga ting choge kole kuna lo ka yo. It's just like a promising. We are being promised on that kanong stake be here. So these are ways of trying to convince people because they are gathering some votes. So that's what I can say on so far about these things. Plus, President Kiir is spoiled completely. Those who spoiled him are the inner circle. There's no any other person. Let's say Madin Majak, meeting with Madin Majak, he will be a flexible person. Uncle Isaac Tieng, if he meets with him, he will be a flexible person, telling him the direction of the country. But still, if he gets to that J1, there seems to be something big that is weighing down there. So I still say our president has lost the direction, but if he's reverting back, coming back to the line, well and good, we can still keep on supporting him. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for answering. All right. Abraham Madit, Majoga's fallout. We have to move straight to the club.
Yeah, well, let us go to the clubhouse. So the people have been waiting. So let us be mindful for the time because we have a lot of people joining. So 5 minutes should be enough for everybody to put in, and so that your voice can be heard. So go ahead, Isaac.
All right, then no worries. Comrade Helen, how are you? The floor is yours. If you can hear us, just please open your mic and weigh in.
Okay.
Isaac, you mute yourself so we cannot hear her.
Huh?
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
thank you.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear. It is me. I was muted in YouTube and Facebook. That's why I was reminded, such that everybody can hear you.
Okay then. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's a very new day today. Anyway, it's the good news to hear kind of this change. My brother was speaking early. It's not too late, and I think you guys, you can reverse your mind back a little bit. Beginning of genesis of defection of those rebels. It was one of the reasons why people get mad. Accountability was one of the reasons. Here started a long time ago in Yemen. Here was started, but nobody gave him a chance. And that is what makes some people to get mad at him. When he started to announce the country went for corruptions, I think you guys know, you remember what happened. That one brings a lot of people who rebel until today. Bankidit was started the right directions, but people did not allow him to do that. You gotta remember that. And all of you guys are aware about what happened. General Pagan and the rest of them, they didn't like the way the country been announced is corrupt. Some people, it was a man, these people actually, even included these people who ran away. They used to be in that list. But I don't know, is that list is still continue the same list or they create a new list? I would be more happy when I see those corrupt leaders who run away. The beginning of the establishment of country, there is some leaders who were there. Okay? Man, that's a longer for country only alone. We need to see those people that are pushing too, push them in, to bring them in the justice, to bring them all in accountability. All of them has to be arrested. Kida country they will take right track, and we will be more even happy. And we was not happy because of those corruptions. And Bikum command is better. The government size will be limited. Okay, No one will demand to go and I'm going to work in the government. That's why the door of corruption is open. Everybody is claiming and you need to just be a part of the government to work in that government. And I think that will be a good time now people to focus for doing other stuff. For Kamra Kiir, Ben Kidit, congratulations. We are all stand supporting you no matter what. And that's a home joro. Ugalo how we are not supporting Kiir because of this, Kiir did this. Like in Yamana, if we not even in the status be next to that person, do you think it will do that thing by itself? The people who again Kiir progress not to be ahead to take the country because of some people are against him or because they don't need to see Kiir are doing good. Because the what's so called credibility, they don't want to see Kiir is taking the credibility. But they didn't see, they want to see exactly what they need to see. Everybody see, you know what, I need to be in charge. When I need to do something, I need to be in charge first. But that is not a good, it's not a good thing in your mind. It's a corruption too. You have to stand together, unite your hand with your brother. When your time comes, they will do the same. Let the list to be one list. One list, what I mean in one list. All of them from beginning. Who put his hand in this country from beginning have to be accountable. Have to be in that list. A judge is your whole will take you out. If they find you, you did not corrupt anything from this government, okay, they will let you go. But they have to account them all. Had the Nazalam retire, they have to bring them back, all of them. Lano group with the country there, your mama sak. Talat nas can be pound, can be mono. They have to take all these charges together. Atambatan hina nimshigidam. Come Salgal, why now? Mafi time in your man accountability will not take place. Anytime, at any time. Learn why you say why now? Because a lot of stuff going on in the country, Yaman. There is some war down one another against one another. Some people are doing rebelling day and night. Some people are thinking for doing this. Yani, you cannot focus on one thing. And instead of focus on one thing, tomorrow day you will expecting some people will come up. Even there is some rebellion 2 days ago. And we don't know who is coming next tomorrow. Tomorrow, even today. Maybe if it's all I am announce itself, I'm rebel. For what? Because he need a way to get to that government. Like in has a big few hajj accountability, who big few harassment. When they are arrested to go to Blue House, wallahi ma bizotana hypocrite tomorrow Bukra is going to jam out and he has to declare as rebel. How do you assume rebellions have to give? You need to put the law in that. You need to start both. You could hire a rebel. If the time we rebel again against this system or against will of South Sudanese, you need to be punished too. Yes. There is no way. Your rebel command is taking resource. Okay? Lano peace talk is going everywhere. People are going to call you and going to do this. It's not free. You must. They must take this kind of rules, come on. Law. They have to put it on the table. You have to be a opposition. Be a opposition very respectful way, and stay in your country. That can make sense to correct something while you are there. But you cannot correct people while you are not there. That is confusion. We should not even talk. People who in diaspora, you are in abroad, we need a positive contribution. But if you are doing negative contribution and we are not there in the country, you're not even supporting nothing. You're just supporting only propaganda machine. La kila da makois, good. Ana there command show accountability kind of those people who run their mouth outside here are doing nothing. Okay? ما ناس اللي سرقوا برام حتى ناس القرابة في السوشيال ميديا ده propagandistas اللي هم بخربوا جنوبيين بخرب الساوث السودان image If there is innocent people there, they'll come on, they're in the show from command to be arrested. Utelo kanga ruwen olowen intazuru haiji. Mayamun mark peace dialogue mauzato. Matamu don't do it. We need to stop what so-called peace dialogue. Manu rebel, like Judah did. Is that? Let the past one take place. Shukran legi Medit. I'm a little busy, Benyaza.
Okay.
Shukran legi. A lot of people are very impressing out there. And I need to see some more faces and more faces coming out. Or like Kirwaye, Nugul Kirwaye, Lina Mahanas Kuruga, Nugulakum Kirda Mahan. We're not going to shy away. We're not going to run away from Kir. No matter what you like it or not, we're still supporting Kir.
Kalam Jamil
you know Kir is strong. Kir is very strong, but he don't have people anyway to work. That's why you do for 2 point you might take it very serious.
Absolutely correct.
Kir good. Nala ma legit nasal bishtaglu. Legit nasal baklu. Zol zera ya yamazol lokan ka. Ugal go into corruption. Kan ma good kalam al haqiqa talawda.
Ma tograb kulu.
Ay kulela dal ay yaklu bas. Ma bishtaglu shغل المواطن.
خلاص طيب شكرا جزيلا لأخت هيلين.
You insulted on me, you guys rebel too. You need to be accountable too. You need to be arrested.
All right, shukran jazilan, Comrade Helen. Makwir Daniel, just hang on. I have one more person to pick up from the clubhouse to come, and I will come back to you in the studio. Akolakol, Mulana Digin Shok, a good wine, Ma Busala. Kalas maf misal kan nam narja fi studio nishil zola jadid al jafok bade narja lekum. Makwir Daniel, can you hear us?
Yeah. Yes, right. I can hear you.
All right, then go ahead. You have 5 minutes to wrap it up according to the topic. We are here.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time that you have given to me. I'm so happy that I'm here with you today. Actually, I'm not supposed. I'm not in a position to criticize anyone, but you know, when you have that heartbeat, you have to go through it. I'm someone that was living in Juba for all the rest of my life. I just living somewhere now. I'm in India now, pursuing my studies. Everything that was going on in South Sudan, it was not a fault of the president. President gives each and everyone opportunities, and it is a good example to every South Sudanese that anyone in the government by now and someone that will come in, it's setting a good example to the people, telling the people that we are here to develop the country. We are here to bring peace, development, and give all the service to the people, not to come and serve yourself. No. That thing is the most important thing. I was so annoyed the last 3 days when I heard that Marial Dongren and Makur Deng, they were being summoned for arrest. So I feel so beaten as a Lake State citizen. I was like, why? How's this arrest is going on? Because we know that the people that are really corrupt is in the government. And if president is start with such move, that means that we have a hope that our country will change. And this move, what I would like only to share with the people and to say, there's something that we little a bit hear about East Africans and African unions and United Nations, Security Councils, all these things, they are all nonsense according to me, because No one can come and tell you what to do in your own country when they know that they are the same people that are sponsoring violence in the country. President cannot be blamed. President appoints you as a minister to work. Go and do your work in your ministry. Not to go and do corruption in your ministry. There's something people should put in mind. All the blame now, what is happening in South Sudan, people are blaming Salva Kiir. Salva Kiir is the problem. How Salva Kiir is the problem? Salva Kiir is not the problem. And these others should not stop there. I hope that President can do better. There's people that have been there in the government since 2005 up to now. Those people, they are there. Those people, we need them to be arrested too, bringing them into court, questioning them. They are also corruptees. They have hand in this collapse of the economy in the country. They have a hand in it. So my advice only is that no any South Sudanese is going to be jealous again why the government of South Sudan is arresting people. If people really love South Sudan or really like South Sudan to go on forward, be good, then let people leave the government to do its work. Let the government arrest anyone. Arrest anyone. After war, those people, they are not going to kill them. They will bring those people to court, and the court will be the one to decide it. Is this person a guilty or is not a guilty? If you are guilty, then it's up to you. That will be at your own risk. So you have to face your own consequences for what you did. For everyone, let us just keep on and supporting our president. He has been there for us. Yes, this is the time that we need the citizens now to stand with him together. All the South Sudanese is supposed to stand out with the Kiir together, so that we can stop these manipulations of corruption in the country. Because there are people that are running away with the money, and citizens are dying. People are dying. Civil servants, soldiers, they are not getting their money. I was one of the soldiers. Since I entered into the army up to now, as I told you, I just received only salaries of 2 months, and I've been there for 4 years.
And
I was serving as a
and how much is that for 2 months?
It was only 38,000
South Sudan pound.
South Sudan pound. My first salary my first salary was 6,000 or 5,000, something like that. My first salary, and then I came and get the salary of 38,000 after.
Chual the gig that I charge.
Who farm at your farm that at your so kekene ekene mo fruit bukoy ko jaban ka kuma zaman Kiir to arrest anyone. Let people not to stop him. Even people that are in the exile, those people, they have accountability. Like my uncle was saying there before that those are in the exile, or sister Kedidia or the auntie, I don't know, that the people in the exile, these people, they need accountability too. And that's why they seem to run away out of the country. If you are honesty and you are fighting for the good of South Sudan, why are you running away? You're supposed to be in South Sudan. Also, being a political party does not mean that you have to fight the system by the military wings. You cannot. You cannot achieve a goal that you want to set for the country to be free from corruption by fighting the army. No. You have to do your things politically. You have to work politically. Do your things there. So this is the only thing that I can share with you all, and thank you for your time. Everyone should ask to face his own consequences by now. Let us support President Kiir, arrest anyone. We don't complain. We just want to hear. The only part that I want
Yeah, you have network connection, so it's breaking down.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the network connection is connected.
Yeah.
All right, Mokwer, you have a network issue. We thank you for your contribution, and we wish you good luck in your academic studies in India. May God bless you, and we hope you will pursue your dream. So I have to move on in the clubhouse, Abraham, to continue because we have a long queue and the people are
move into clubhouse. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much, guys. You have been very patient, and that is how we do the things. Patience give good thing. Akol, the floor is yours. A good gave out before his time because he's busy.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Go ahead.
Thank you, Brother Rod, and to Brother Matin Majak for opening the room, and to our audience and those up here with us. This is really a very surprising move, and I may say it is something that will actually give some glimpse of hope that the war of corruption now has begun. Yes, I may start with the question posed by, I didn't see the name of the guy, but it was like, why now? I don't know whether in any corruption crackdown has a limit, has a time frame. My name is Mahmoud, okay. I don't know, brother, whether, cracking down corruption can take centuries, not even decades. And there could be no time in any leadership that will say so and so has done it long time, so I cannot again fight the corruption. And so if it's something overdue to all of us, as we all know, I think Salva Kiir has been completely lenient, if not sympathizing to his comrades. And I think there was a time he even once says, guys, like as if he was joking when he knew that these corrupt officials, which happened to be all commanders at the time, for independent actually. But the top leadership was aware of it, but the reason being, he was focusing on us to get independent. That was the first, maybe to answer my brother, it could have been a real thing that Salva did not pay attention much to corruption at the time, though he was aware of it, because that was a big thing ahead of him here. So that period has produced a numerous, because it has become like a part of culture for officials. When they get chances, then they assume that so has been, looting, because this is the looting. It's not even corrupt. People are just, praying, if I get into that bucket, I will just eat like, hungry. And that's what they've been doing. So my brother, Salva Kiir did not pursue that early on because of independence. That would just come later on in 2011. Now, how many years here in the row? When people, and that time was the time when we have a lot of money. The grants, those who were having interest for our country, tried to buy in so that they can be welcome to have their own investment in. So there was so many money pouring there. And at the same time, officials, given the institution, whether in finance sector or whatever, they have never held those positions in their life before. And even they don't know how to do it, how to budget and all this, you see. So, and so that's what happened, my brother. I think that what the leadership did not take action early on because of that. Second, I think all of us also are aware at the time when the 75 official mention is what produced 2013 thing. I could be wrong here, but that is my reading. Because when $1 billion said to be $4 billion were missing and there were officials alleged to have involved in it, now what happened? We have seen the result. And that's what created, a kind of a group. A group become one body. And they become an enemy to the leadership. And we have seen this. And they were even laughing at Kiir that he was the one. How can a thief will even ask for another thief instead of him correcting himself? You see that? So my brother, Kiir has found himself in the den of wolves or in the den of lions. The man really suffered in the hand of his people. And I mean his people, those liberators that were with him in the bush are the one that destroyed Kiir Mayardit. And especially son of Barakazal. Destroy Kiir. Now, let's just cut off that one. Now the action he has not taken. Somebody was just alleged that it was because of election. My brothers, and I see some people writing on the comment section there, like those of Dr. Madudayu, who is swearing that there will be no election. I don't know who actually, because when it comes to Kiir, I don't even think Kiir is even interesting of election. If people refuse that no election, but what the question become later on for us as South Sudanese is who really determine election in South Sudan?
Yes.
Who? Is it the rebel, or the people of South Sudan, or the leadership in the governing the people of South Sudan? Who determined the election? That will be a thing we will discuss sometime here. Because now rebelling and stay yourself in a hotel and then back there and say no election because you are the one got votes and the rest of the people in the country can have no say of how this country to be governed or even the system going to be set. Then it will be an eye-opening to all of us, and then we'll see how we're going to really do this country. Because, one time, Lualdin will say, this stubbornness that is going on in the movement by either, threatening a certain ethnic group and all that and that, or region. When we, when everything, when the everything break loose, or whatever you go to call it, I don't know, the squirrels and those rodents will live in this country. And this is the goal so many rebels are trying to do now. And so, whether there is no election, I don't think it's the motivation. It is the time of leadership now. Kiir is the time now to fight corruption because he has not fight the war. We have seen it. So what left? It is to corruption. And I'm glad, but one thing that I will warn the leadership, I cannot say it because some people will say it's too late. But it says sometimes it's better late than never. But this time, I think Blue House or whatever prison you call in the country would have full of corrupt officials long time ago, locked out of their families. Could have been a lesson for whoever really taking that kind of a sensitive position, not knowing that it's not his property, not his dad, it's not an inheritance. You are just a servant. You just to serve for that period. It's a privilege that you got. And you have to show so that you can be always relevant in the system. Because of what good deeds, people will love you and will always wait so supposed to take this task. Because of the little thing you have done in that position. Now all of you, corruption and what I'm just calling the leadership, even all the generals are the one killing the fried pig.
All right. Hey, you are shocking. Your network is shocking you because you are saying tremendous things.
Okay, Kalas, wait. If it's bad, then you can roll the line. Okay, it looks like it's good. Let me learn it this way. I say the corruption official, it is even including the general in the army. They are the ones shocking even the private. So it had to crack every institution government in the country. It had to be a war now. Thank you.
Thank you so much. The war of Matograph now take off in Juba. Before I allow the people to weigh in, let me just play this clip of Matograph from one of the South Sudanese artists.
I'm the victim we are there. We need peace. We need peace, and we have been searching for peace. After not the right to do it. It's the worst, and we call it cancer. And so I cannot tell you the way. It's a very long story. Where in the there we need peace. We need peace, and we have been searching for peace today.
All right, that's Late Nation. Thank you for that video. It's the message very well clear, articulated. Maud, if you have anything that you need to reply to our brother Kolakol, you raise your hand.
I think, would you mind giving me 1 minute? I will be locking out shortly, and a small question that I need to answer from our brother Kolakol, if you don't mind.
Okay, let me say, brother.
Let Maud come first for 1 minute, and you will have 30 seconds after that, and we go back to Clubhouse.
All right,
Maud,
okay.
go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Isaac. Yeah, thank you, brother Akol, for your statement. You talk very well. Let me make it clear. When I did say why now, who was holding the president back, and I also said, is it an election calculation? Let me be clear. I am very, very happy and supportive of what is going on right now. I have no question about it. I'm not questioning it. I support it, and I'm very, very happy that the president have taken this stand initiative to look after the corrupt government official who have been looting country resources for far too long. The reason why I say why now, to me, it was long overdue. And President had a right, had a leverage to do this long time ago. That's why I was, and President knew that the corruption was going on. So that's why I was questioning why now. But there is no, anyway, to also add, there is no any specific time for the government to do its works, or to bring the people who have looted the government resources. There is no definite time. But I thought the president would have done this one long time ago, long time. But I don't know. I'm not in the government. I don't know what was the. Yes, we know there were war and all this kind of stuff. But even within that time frame of war, the president had also a leverage to act as he did it today. That's why I was asking that question is for us, yes, to exhaust it the way you have just also exhausted. So I'm convinced that what the president is doing is the right thing at the moment. What also if I sit down today with President, I would say, President, what was holding you back to act the way you act today? As a citizen, I will say that. I will say that. But it's never too late, as you said. If it happened, and the president assured the citizen that he's really serious about it, then it's not late. Like I said earlier, we have too many resources that has already not been utilized. We have a soil, we have a mineral, we have oil still underground, that can still build the country. Meanwhile, you can arrest whoever he feel that he have done the corruption. So yes, to the viewers, I'm 100% supportive of what the president has done. But still, I'm just curious, what was the issue? The president, what allowed him today to act the way he acted? The citizen of South Sudan has been waiting for president to act this way. So as a citizen, I have a right to question that too. And I think even the people on the screen too, they have the same question in their mind. But still, we appreciate the president. We are very happy. If he meant what he did today, we will stand behind him, and we are standing behind him already. Thank you.
All right, and thank you so much, Maun Nair. Mangar, my question. Yes, okay. Be patient. You will be the next after Mangar. Mangar is having 30 seconds because it's locking off.
Okay, yeah. Thank you so much for giving me a second chance. I would like to say our brother Akolakol is saying the fact, actually, but the question why now he's trying to challenge, he seemed to be so much worried about that question, thinking that people are condemning President Kiir, which is not the case. The why now question is trying to find out exactly what was the root cause of this kind of move at this particular time, and why was it not done in the first place? Because I even remember from 2017 all the way up to 2019, there was a list circulating, a central list. That central list had many people who were involved in corruption, and they would have brought to the book by that particular time. So this is the reason why people are asking why now. It should have been done long time ago. So we are now trying to find out the root cause. Is it because we are approaching to the elections? Is this a campaign mechanism? Is this something that he's promising people that he's going to change the country's management? These are the questions. These are the reasons why people are asking why now. On the other hand, our president, yes, he's doing the right things. People are really playing his mind. And he has been mentioning it several times that I need to find a solution. The corruption issue has become a problem. Now that he's finding a solution, which is okay, people are not objecting it. And the point is, the motivation that people have been receiving to loot countries' resources is because of a lack of accountability. Because you can go away scot-free without anybody challenging you. Look at the way our president is doing. This kind of absolute powers, giving him the opportunity to sack whoever he feels, to bring in whoever he feels. Nobody has been given a time frame to display, to work for the people. Once you go there for 3 months or 2 months, and then you are sacked. That means it has given people opportunity. Whenever you enter into that position, you feel like, okay, in the next minute, I will be sacked. So I have to run away with some things. This is the reason why corruption has been really rampant in the country. So for now, I can say South Sudanese are going to get relieved once this move is going to happen. And that is not the only list. Those are not the only people in the country that are corrupt. Majority of the people, including some of his close allies, they are there. Imagine there are people that I'm not seeing in the list of 71, which were in the list of Century. which means president is going for whoever is disconnected with him for now. And whoever that is still connected with him, he's not going for them. And that is another problem that is going to undermine this kind of move that president is doing. If he's going to make sure that everybody is going to be put into the book, even if he is also killed, he has to be answerable for that. So that is the point, Mr. Kolakol. We are not challenging the reason why President Kiir is taking this initiative. South Sudanese have been suffering for so long. That funding, those money that have been running away with people, they would have done something very nice in the country. Imagine the infrastructure is not in the country. There's no schools, proper schools, medical facilities are not there. How can we mention? There are a lot of things that have been that have not been done. But if this had been done, put in place, so that Brian Ben Bitoketo reality check behind them, then I think country would have been moving nicely. But still, it is not too late. If it has been done the way he is doing it now, and if he continues the same way, then I'm sure that thing is going to work properly. On the issue of elections, yes. Actually, people are not really no individual that is the determiner of the election. It is the population, the public in the country. And then it will have to be done according to their will by the president, by the officials, all the politicians. So if the people are keeping quiet, it doesn't mean that they don't want change. It is because the way things are happening, even if they cry in and out, nobody is taking care of their response. I mean, their claims or their complaints. So this is the reason why many people are keeping quiet. They want to see exactly if it is going to happen or not. But still, I am really skeptical of this election. It is not going to happen. But if it is going to happen, it will be something else. So thank you so much for your time. I will be logging out, and maybe I'll come back and revisit the other speakers later. Thank you.
No worries. Thank you so much, Mangar. A good one. Ya digin shuk mulana fursa hagak is itandak zaman. Kamsa degiga matlo. Thank you. عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وتعالى وبركاته. كيف انت؟
كويسين كلكم؟
الحمد لله.
يا والله ده شيء كويس. والله يا جماعة ده شيء كويس. ده شيء كويس جدا جدا you know. أيضا طبعا الكلام ده رئيس ده كلام كويس. نسيب له بس رب. You are not elected. إذا جاي بشوي يا أخوي. يا ده كم سلام عليك ما كيف إلين كيف صار كل أسرو سوداني دين ودين كم كمان أجين وشاف كله. السلام عليكم. Kita harus agar ya serta ya kuat kita. Also, الشعب ده يروسنا قاعد كلكم السلام عليكم our people قاعدين كلكم دول ده وانا ده كويس. وانا مبسوط جدا جدا عشان اكون معكم. يا زلمه طبعا انا طولت ما في كلوب هاوس. انا طبعا انا ساعات الفيسبوك امبارح وكان هاي كويس ما منطق كمان. طبعا هو كان هاي طبعا هو كان هاي كويس جدا. تعرف الحصل ده ده كويس جدا جدا. ده افضل من ما في.
يا مولانا انت قاعد تاكل فول ولا شنو؟ كانت قاعد تفك الفول وتكم وقاعد تتكلم وحاجات كده.
ما يدار يا روك الشو كويس. تسوق كل ده جوار قال شو كويس. شو كويس جدا جدا.
ايوه.
تعرف شنو؟ I think the رئيس الوكيل قال اسمه كلام بتاعي. This guy will listen to me. Because you know Sudan, I think it's better to have one tip or two tips. Then the entire country يكون حرامي. لازم يارا عنده كل إشوار. لكن الشباب دول كل إشوار ده زمان ده ما ينفع. Number
They don't allow Al-Hajjaj Yasser. Why I said this? You was done what maize. Now we would do if you want to build a shop, everybody will make a shop, will have a shop. If you want to build a house, everybody will have a house. So can I get shit they imitate things they imitate. Can I get shit? Can I get shit? I have Sabin. And also, I don't pick up him. I don't have a job that is not what but not allow. Not allow. Jarabana Jalapon Chile. Come on, and the chief by you. You will go and build yourself, a tower. Amara. Amara. At the same time, you will go and get married like 5 wives or 6 wives in 1 month. Ukulu Iris, PP, County B8. You know how much is B8? B8, it costs about $81,000 or $120,000 on the base of the corruption that you know, Sudan. Kalam no German win. Why our people have become corrupt? Because they are eating the wealth. 150 comrades. 150,000 and the B8 you buy a B8, the cool is white. Yeah, the cool is white, B8 and if you saw 2 white, yeah, the 2 B8 that got is gift for 200 and 7 cows. Eh? Yeah, where did it come from? Eh? So these are very serious cases. So what happened here? What happened here? Yeah, Rock.
Yeah.
Because I look at who you are. So everything is going well. Because why I say this? Rain scale is listening. Soviet Union. Why did Soviet Union build itself from nowhere and it became a superpower, become a nuclearized nation? In Agala. You know why, Mr. Rock? Because I'm like blue porridge. And the porridge was done against the wealthy. He confiscated the wealth. When I intend the wealth to build Masana with Shirkat. And Soviet changed itself from nowhere, it became a second superpower in Alam. Mayardit, I think if you're listening, the advice to Clubhouse of Facebook because he's all anyone that has become Wazir. And in less than 1 year, going to Amara, going to Ashan Swanda, Amar the Shulman with Budu, with Malakula Shuru is open, take a good Baril. Good life with young Kupialang. Kumakan and Yashin, few words with Facebook, I don't remember his name. Ugal Gali will pay that $8 a month. Okay, was he ready to be shot? Maybe like $2,000. How can it from nowhere in a government center wide begin to Amara? Begin the bed and beauty Qatar. And now you're gonna pay like 200 and 300 cows is white. Where do you get the money from? That way sharp. That good is a sharp. Koi wa chi bai nok ya rock right now and then koi kill you got kill me. Well then koi Falangayat, koi Madianki, koi Darawi, aga Chambayas Island will speak. Because they are imitating the Chia Goodberg Wazir, Kubat Kuchwer, Nalbi Kuchemia. I want to say let's keep it. I want to say thank you, my brother. I want you to go to the Hanaba Zoria. What happened to Zora? Whether it is a Bolshevik. What was the same Mayastra? Of the Muzadam. Shell al Mal Managniada, Shell al Mal on other Falangayado, Shell and then they build their foundation. Without Hanaba Zoria. So here are the for the last 10 years, Malay should take this world and turn this world to Limasan as the Raya in Sudan. At the same time now I'll hop down because Ajanib Al foreigners Ajanib are cooperating with Junubin and ministers or generals or Akharin and they become wealthy got a what one BC rock to the Gula of Sudan, it will take place in Sudan if we are not careful. We are about things they do one longer for the law. When you have mental slaves, they have mental slavery. We have enslaved people in ourselves. Quite one cannot pull them. So, and was it that I'm a habit of it? Was it going to because why do you run away? Why do you run? You're supposed to stay, and if you get arrested,
running away using motor border instead of V8.
Now, he said that girl, I'm a thief. If I was me and I would have been shot, I got run away. I will even confront the government.
All right. Okay, come to the giga bitak tama ya Mulana. You have 5 minutes. Just 30 seconds to wrap it up. Mafi Zulu, ma'am. Come to the giga bitak tama. They are miskla. We need to keep the time.
So to make a story short, what's happening here is good, and I want it to happen to everybody. Here, must be confronted. At the same time, those who are not safe. President Kiir Mayardit is telling himself, go back to what he has done in the past. He was using people like any other. In the end, as well, and then I'll be removed, and he will be the one to use again, and then he will be removed later. Another guy in photo, Javim Giradol, in the Gawai Khabar. President Kiir Mayardit is working about as a government. So I want all this Arami Dol in Kubu. In Shil Malmatam, Jokabu Bialania, Master Binem Makaleng Zaman, kind of transfer. Like a Bibriak, I want Salva Kiir. Yaman, get your by jam. The Kilma, not the inside South Sudan, behind Jambai. Sure, Arami Dol. So Bulga, what is the Chanya no, a corner, Sakam. So we are Rogan Mopsud Jidan, Yamadit and Mopsud Jidan, Piazza Wobble Mojuda. Yamal was the man to allow the Galda Agua will now put up. No, that corruption must be eliminated. And I want us to feel leadership they put around a word, but and the rest of them, know what I'm saying? The rest, all of good. And we will build this nation. In the Havana, I don't know what will happen, but the world is changing. Now we have the war of Iran. The world is heading toward an abyss. But it is better for us, to see Arami don't have to use Albiakul General Macarfas, Lama Showy, Hayatalia, Unisora Judada, my full shada, my fight. Lastly, I want South Sudan to be the news government. The beginning was zero. Only your wife, your children, not with Gitak, will Haltek, will less than 10 people, what? Not 50,000. I'll go to him when Yakanazda. So, and what happened here is good. Let these Iranians or these people go to see it. Lastly, Gaddafi, what happened to him? Why Gaddafi's son was killed a few days ago? Because Gaddafi is the foreign bank. Their wealth is not even in South Sudan, in the foreign bank. What the beneficiary? These are Kawaido, so the Kawaido will eat their money, and they will never get zero. Udah tafkir tahu budia, tafkir of Farangayat, tafkir of mental slavery. And maksud na yilbek the mic.
All right, thank you so much. We have a long queue. We have so many people on the line, especially in the clubhouse and in the YouTube, Facebook. I think we're gonna close down shortly in next 6 minutes because it's 2 hours and a half now, almost.
Don't run away, my brother.
He's waiting for you. Just hang on. So let me just go back to the studio for Maunayar. If he has his final word to say, and then I will close down the studio here and join you guys in the clubhouse. Aguero, thank you for being patient. Just hang on for a second. Give us this 3-4 minutes for this guy to wrap it up. Thank you. Mahmoud, floor is yours. You need to give out your final words, and then
Yeah.
thank you.
Apat and be jal be jam tong jeng in Isaac. Yen koi dai with chakamot. Why koto diaspora? One yar panda. That's why we always monitor what's going on yung lo by panda. So what koto tene watch ko ke bo te kwiku ke bo te nyiku Junub Sudan. So when we talk here, we talk because we love our country. Chagamane wongin ron chirgaka kapyo wop to do always you don't feel comfortable. So to some people, when you see us talking here, that we are not against our government. If there is anything we can do to correct it, if there is anything also we can do here in the West to help our government grow and have a connection with the international communities, we did and we can still doing it. So we call what thing them and the Chairman Ranchir Isaac Marine for almost 2 hours. He didn't come here on air like just to be entertained for nonsense. It's because we love our country. We love President Kiir to make some improvement. So, and I don't blame because sometimes I quite a ben theater by ranting, you can criticize your president, your own party. Doesn't mean that into America. You see Democrats sometimes within themselves. If there is them and then cheer and then China win. Biden they criticize him now and president kin policy their own policy Democrat. They come on the air and criticize. So when we come here, you call Louis Salpa, Kuma, Junub, Louis Bunanka, you can point it out. It doesn't mean that the Koika, Acha Kuma, they want something need to be done right. So you can criticize your own party, you can criticize your own president. That nanong lung tipas kulung kina kinyar telerensin kakalwel you said ukachi president achi lum you are a bad person in his party. I learned that you were trying to put your point across what you saw na de chi. So we call waiting sometime we ben to come and talk. We love this government in the same way you guys love it. So what I need to say in my brother Isaac,
Yeah.
the Kichi President Jaloi Salpa, we really love it. And we need accountability. We are taking it course. We want to see Kocha work government take a jot. We want to see Benang Koi, my cake. Here is what we need to know. Now, imagine if I'm arrested, then the record of what I did, what did I do wrong, can be citizen big. This is what Mahmoud has been stealing for the last 5 years. Yen ka ye walk. That's why we arrested him. This gift now, if something like that happened, it gives the citizen the confidence and the trust that the government have arrested Ranjol Wood because of this and this and this. Achi wu ke laji ka jot pe chol kine 2025 achi wu ke laji ka jot. That one will give citizen kachol confidence that yes, now they have fined him, they have arrested him for sure. So we need accountability. We need the record to be brought forward to non encouraging a match for sure in the next few days or few weeks. Because deal nyot Junub Sudan yung wichi ngek jot. Lekin you cannot be arrested. Kuche ke luyin arrested chile pinum or chile the country. Because I kept in the dark. That one sometimes ache toy ne lungi. Bran mai kuche ke mayin chile koj binyi in Isaac. So I'm just a feeling, opinion, as we came here to air out our opinion. President Luiko applaud that. We applaud him for this action that has taken place. And we need to see more, like I said. We need to see concrete accountability. Koike, I take a dom, and here is what they have been doing. Otherwise, if you are not bringing forward the charges, and then we will take it as the same old deceiving of the citizen, just to promote your own ego. Citizen I die, the citizens are very intelligent, they read, they will be able to be convinced that the president is serious about this. So, thank you.
Thank you so much, Maud Nair. Majong Makur, you came in the very short period. You was here before.
And drop, and then
yeah, you can go now.
Yeah.
Majong, are you there?
One thing, Chanomar, and that will be maybe a different time topic. What I came to realize, just how my work, what I came also to realize, it looked like we, the young people, the young generation, half of us are implicated in this corruption, young generation. And we have been complaining that the older generation are the one manifested in corruption. Yet, I'm seeing my generation, our young people, people who have been thinking that we are the one to change the narrative, the country direction. We are the one to improve the country with our own energy and education that we have acquired. Yet, majority of young people, we, especially the lost boy, majority on Ethiopia, are the one even doing the corruption in this very government. So how are we going to help the country if we are the one doing the corruption? So who is going to change the country for good? That is my own observation. I might be wrong, but that's what I see.
Right.
Young people, we are part of this corruption.
That will be a topic for another day.
That will be a topic for another day. We need to exhaust it sometime.
No worries. Thank you so much, Maud. I appreciated your participation. Brother Majong Makur, Lex Media Secretary General, can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, then. The floor is yours. Can you go ahead, please? I'm going to close down the YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and StreamYard. So we have to move to the Clubhouse. Can you weigh in with your prospective views of what is happening in the country currently. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Isaac Tiang, Abraham Adit, for coming up to us this show and invite South Sudanese to come and brainstorm on the event that took place for the last almost 1 week now, and see how best citizens can respond to the decisions made or arrived to by the leadership of our country, and more especially the SPLM party. First of all, permit me to greet the audience on Clubhouse and the viewers on Facebook and YouTube. I came late, and always when you come late, you'll find people are tired. Others have already left, and others already exhausted their MBs, especially those who are in South Sudan. And others may even have low interest to listen to anything that you may say. But I will not keep people here wait for long because we are moving to the Clubhouse, so maybe we can speak more in the Clubhouse. The first thing, Isaac, did citizens welcome the crackdown of thieves or not? By looking at the social media outlet overview, you can attest to it that citizens have really overwhelmingly welcomed the decisions or the action taken. Number two, are citizens still having faith that there is something beyond what is happening currently, cracking down, arresting, detaining them? Is there any legal procedures that will take place? That question gives us mixed reactions. There are citizens who may believe so, and there are those citizens who may be skeptical about it, of which I'm one of them. Looking at the history and the record of our government, how they always deal with the thief, how they always deal with the corrupt individuals. So it can convince you 80% that nothing tangible will happen. It will rest and it will dissolve itself like other things which were done before. This is not the first time for the government of South Sudan to portray themselves like they're fighting corruptions, but indeed they're not even fighting it. They're trying to deviate their attention. They're trying to create the room and convince the populations that we are doing this right. But action itself without results does not convince the majority. What will convince the citizens is whether the president and the government of South Sudan will convict these people, arraign them in the court of law. And if they are found guilty, then they can be sentenced to 15 years or 10 years in jail. Then they can go and serve their time in jail. Second reason that will convince citizens is when the government of South Sudan will freeze their accounts and take their asset, not all the asset which they acquired when they were serving the people of South Sudan and the government. Whatever asset they acquired before they were appointed, that is theirs. Nobody can question that. But the asset they have acquired within a very short period of time of less than 2 years, you'll find somebody buying 3 or 5 apartments. You'll find an account of somebody having $37 million. You'll find somebody having closely to $1 billion. Number 3, Isaac, because I promised myself not to take a lot of time.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah,
is that our government, personally, I welcome the decision and I stand by it. And if President, thank you, Benagoat. I will join you shortly in Clubhouse. Thank you. If President Kiir want to arrest all thieves, even if it includes my father in the village, I can facilitate his transportation to Juba to be arrested. Isaac, for the last 2 days, it pained me a lot. Looking at citizens of South Sudan in Upper Nile sleeping without food, dying without medicine, in Equatorial region, in Barkazar region, And you'll find an individuals having over $20 million in his accounts. Surely these are heartless people. These are inhuman human beings. Such people, I don't know what we should tell them and what their children will hear from us. If you cannot even feel ashamed of other citizens, then who are you? Being good in around dirty 10 people does not make you a king. It makes you a monster. Lastly, it's about the approach our government is using, especially the security apparatus in apprehending these individuals. I was sad, Isaac, looking at the immediate ex-minister of finance being apprehended at the border of Numili. I have two things to say. Number one, our government need to know that if you are dealing with the thieves and you are the same person who appointed that thief twice, and then you have to deal with that thief in a way in accordance with the law. Apprehending these people does not need military to torture them. But I understand military sometimes are frustrated like us. So if they find anybody that has been holding their salaries for the last 1 year, they can do something to that person. But to some extent, we need to reserve our anger and deal with these people in a sober manner for them to know that what they have done to the country is something that will cost the whole country, even the children who are here in the Western world. They will pay for the debts of that South Sudan. And your children, I'm pretty sure those who are in Western world, none of your children has ever received $100 from South Sudan. It is your $100 fleeing every time to South Sudan, every minute. But they will pay the debts of that country. So these people, President Kiir, should direct the security chief to apprehend these people in a sober manner. They don't need to be beaten. They don't need to be shot. Apprehend them, take them to jail, let them stay there until you finish cracking down all the thieves that you have marked. And after that, take them to the court, convict them, and then put them back to the jail. At least it will set example to other people. Number two is to these thieves. We have to call them thieves because they don't have other names. These thieves, they also need to know that there is something called reputation, there is something called integrity. I don't even know integrity because integrity is not existing in their vocabulary. But reputations mean a lot, of personalities. And even thieves have something to protect. Even if you know you are thieves, you don't need to run. You don't need to be coward. The most courageous human being in this planet is the thieves. And if you are thieves and you are coward at the same time, surely how will you manage these two things? They don't go together. And that's why thieves and robbers always storm your house, rob what does not belong to them, and take it by force. So even if you are smart thieves taking our money, cheating the president that the oil is not working, to those who involved in that deal, South Sudan will not forgive them. So to those who are on the way being apprehended or being the wanted criminals or thieves, please, you need to have that respect. You stay in your house, let the security apparatus come and go with them, go to jail in an honorable way, instead of humiliating yourself. I was not happy with the Barnaba Bach. This man is academics, has been in University of Juba for several years. And President Kiir, I don't know who went and informed President Kiir that we have an economist at the University of Juba. An economist that has ended up in ruining the whole reputation that he has built since he was born in a single minute. And if you are an academic and you don't protect your own dignity, and then there is no academics in that. There is no academics in that. It was not a good thing, and it was not a good gesture to those who are mocking him. Please, don't mock him. Don't mock him. Two things will happen to him. Is either he will commit suicide or he will remain faithfully serving his term in jail and refund back what belonged to the government of South Sudan. Thank you so much and stay blessed.
All right, then thank you so much, Majong Makur Balak.